I wanted to film a full day in the life of a raid content creator. Okay, what I planned on doing is sitting down and recording all day, just general videos and content. And then what I was going to do is in between recording those, I was going to show you the process. I was going to show you behind the scenes, check in with you throughout the day. That's not exactly what happened, but like most days, you know, things didn't go as planned. So here's a slightly messier, more realistic version instead. I hope it gives you a glimpse into what this journey really looks like behind the scenes. Today is a really big day for me. There are so many different events going on in game, and today just happened to be one of those ones where they all aligned to make it so that it's a big content creation day. I'm going to be recording a ton of different videos, and I decided to also include this video, which is a little bit different than your average Raid Shadow Legends video. I wanted to actually bring you along for the ride. I'm going to show you a little bit more of the behind the scenes of how content creation is done specifically for this game, and kind of my processes and all of that jazz. You're going to come along throughout the day with me as I get it all done. So we have a lot to get done today, and what I'm going to do and how I'm going to structure this video essentially is I'm going to be showing you a lot of the behind the scenes. So I'll show you my content calendars, how I plan out, manage, and work through all the different videos. I'll show you how I manage multiple different accounts at the same time, because I do create content for both free to play, a newer free to play account, it's about 100 days in, as well as my main account, Mike, as well as my main account that I have been running for years now and playing on for years now, and how we're trying to fix up that fixer-upper. It's this one right here. So we're going to show you a lot of that different stuff. I'm also going to show you my content creation process, etc. I'm even going to get a little bit more vulnerable and show you some of the, like, how much I'm making, monetization. I think that this will be an interesting video. If you're thinking about being a content creator, that's fantastic. Maybe you'll find this insightful and helpful. And also, I think it's just also interesting to see how creators are going about their day and working through all the different things that is essentially part of the content creator process, and how they're able to manage all of it while also managing, you know, basic life stuff. So come along with me. We're going to go through and do all of this. I do want to say though, if you are thinking about starting a brand new account, I have got the perfect thing for you. Hold up, now it's time to click my link in the description below so that you can get yourself a free Karato, as well as 3 other insane epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Play and Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get a free Karato right after signing up, as well as Anax, Uugo, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. Click on my link right now and let's crush this together. Hi, hello, my name is Fail, and I'm really excited to do this video. Again, it's a little bit different, but I think that it can be a good perspective to kind of get more, again, behind the scenes and the process overall that is done. So while I have Raid Shadow Legends going in the background, I've got my 2 accounts running. They're on auto multi-battle stuffs. All right, so let's get into a little bit more of the process. So normally what I do is I have this content calendar, and by the way, I've been doing this for a long time, not necessarily just for this channel. So I've been doing social media marketing and digital marketing. I'm an independent contractor, and I've done it for multiple different businesses, small, mediocre, and even some larger businesses. I've done it for a celebrity. I've done it for other influencers. I've done this for a while now. I think maybe 11 years, 12 years. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I've been doing this for a long time, and I've kind of just gotten to the point where I really, really want to just do this for myself. I love building businesses. I love building things from the ground up for other people, and it's so much fun to me, and I've kind of just gotten to the point where I just really want to be able to do that for myself, and what better freaking niche to do that in than gaming? So I've been kind of doing gaming content creation in the background, you know, whenever I have time, as a little bit of a hobby, just trying to build it here and there. I have decided I really, really, really want to go more all in with it and see if I can really take it a step further and maybe even make it a full-time thing. So that is all to say. When I show you these processes, these are, you know, systems and processes that I've built over years and years and years of doing this for many other people and doing it for myself as well. So here's my content calendar. It is in Notion. You can see I have lots of different videos potentially scheduled for the next couple of weeks, few weeks. I do want to note that a lot of these will probably get moved around a crap ton, but generally speaking for today, I have 8 videos that I can record today. I would love it if I can get through all 8, but minimum, my goal for today is to get through at least 4. So you can come along with me and see if we accomplish that towards the end, but that's the goal, is to get through at least 4 of these. So whenever I'm doing raid throughout the day, I always have this content calendar going on, because ideas will come up, you know, oh, this would be a great video idea, and then I add it in here and save it for later. And then, you know, once or twice a week, I'll go in and reschedule these to fit alongside the different events and the different things that are going on in the community and in the Raid Shadow Legends video. I have so many different systems. They're all in statuses, so I know which ones need to be planned out, researched. If I want to create a sheet for, if you've never watched any of my content, I'm a little bit of a geek. I like to create data sheets, spreadsheets, and I like to go through and really analyze different numbers and everything of the game. That's fun to me. So I'll, tag this if it's something that I want to create a spreadsheet for so that I can share it during the video. And then, of course, splintering. Splintering to me is where you take the video and you cut it up into clips and then schedule it as like YouTube shorts. I do this for my other channel as well. I haven't done it for a while here on the Raid Shadow Legends channel, but I do plan on doing more shorts here very, very soon because I think that they're a lot of fun and I enjoy them. So there's a basic idea of my content calendar. I do have 8 videos ready to be, it doesn't look like it. Production is the recording, so you can see all the reds. How did that fail? This never fails. Oh no, that's not good. Of course. It's when I start recording, that's when crap happens, right? We've already come up with quite a few issues today, and that's pretty, not normal, but it happens. So earlier today, I had recorded a bunch of content. This is one of them, and then later found out that the recording was not, the resolution was totally messed up. So I've been spending the last, hour and a half trying to troubleshoot it, figure it out, and fix it. Hopefully it's working now and it's a lot better, but what happens is sometimes things like that will come up. There's been times where, something will happen with my son or, in real life, the recordings will get messed up or corrupted. There's a lot of different things that can happen when recording, and this is just a perfect example of one of those days where I had to just have that grit to just go, you know what? Crap happens, fires will sometimes arise, and I just need to be a firefighter and slowly put them out and really keep in mind and keep my mindset set on, it's okay that this happened. It's okay that it took hours. I mean, there were other things that messed up this morning as well, and it's okay. Even though I'm in the middle of the day now, when I'm finally getting around to recording this, it's one of those things where I have to be able to keep a good head on straight and just go, okay, this happened, this happened, this happened. We just have to iron out all of the kinks and move the frick forward. Because if I don't do that, what's going to happen is I'm going to get really nervous or worried or frustrated and just go, you know what, crap, just scrap everything and we'll just try again tomorrow. And sometimes that happens too. The problem is today, a lot of events are going on that I really need to get content recorded for, like I said. So it's just one of those things where I just need to push through, get it done. And it's really hard sometimes as a content creator when it feels like everything is going wrong, especially when you have, your own personal life where maybe some things are going wrong or feel like they're going wrong there too. And you just gotta push forward and keep on going and take another step. All right, I'm gonna go record another video real quick and then I will come back in here to update you and see how we're going and then show you a little bit more of the behind the scenes as we continue forward. Hopefully you're finding this interesting. Please comment if you are so that I can maybe do a little bit more of this, but I appreciate your time. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, quick update. It's 6:42 p.m. for me. The server just reset at the top of the hour. I have completed one video. Now here's the thing, I've completed one video, but I've been recording multiple others and or setting up others with sheets and tracking and analytics and all this stuff and research. We did a lot today. It sucks to go through days like this because when at the end of it, after I'm like done with in-game and I'm trying to get all these things done and I look back and I'm like, okay, there weren't actually any videos that were completed or maybe only one that was completed. But I have to remember as a content creator, there was actually a ton of work that went into building out other videos as well. And they're all going to come to a close as I continue to work on them and as I continue to get them finished. So I just have to remind myself that sometimes, I don't know, just mentioning how I have to kind of mentally go through everything and work through it. During this time, I wanted to quickly update you and talk about something that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, which is monetization. So I'm going to be a little bit vulnerable here. On this channel specifically, I make a total of $0. And that's because, it's just getting started. It's very, very new-ish. I mean, it's been around for years, and I took, like, years of a break, which doesn't make sense. It's been around for a while, and I took a bit of a break on it, but it's new in the sense of it still needs room to grow. And I have to, as a content creator, realize that, and I do. I very much do. I've done this, like I said, for multiple other clients, multiple other people. I understand that growth takes time, it takes effort, it takes consistency, and that's definitely something that I am working on trying to put in the effort to provide. So I just wanted to be totally transparent here. I'm not making anything from this channel yet. It is taking quite a bit of time, hours-wise, On a typical week, it probably will be about 10 to 20 hours of work. Typically, I mean, obviously, recently it's been a little bit different, but in general, that's probably about it. I do have, like I said, other channels that I work on and other things, yada yada. I don't want to get too specific about that because I really want to hone in on this channel today. So that's what I've been doing. And all day I've been planning videos, researching them, creating spreadsheets and analytics that I will be using in future videos. There is a specific video where I am tracking how many resources that I gather on my free-to-play account and my main account separately over a week span, and that is so tedious. It's such a pain, but I just keep telling myself, if I can show that in a video, I feel like people will find that interesting, because I would. It'd be very cool to see how many rewards, how many resources, what you get in a week of playing Raid Shadow Legends, especially when you play it as much as I do, which is quite a bit more than I care to admit. So here's the plan for the remainder of the night. I am going to try to finish up 1 or 2 more videos that I have going on, including this one, and we'll see if we can get those done. The problem that I see coming up is if my son comes home from his grandparents' house. Thank goodness for grandparents, freaking adore them, love the crap out of them, they're amazing. Today was going to be a very busy day, tomorrow's going to be a very busy day, and grandparents saved my child from boredom. Congrats to him, and also gave me some peace to be able to just knock out all of this work. So we're going to try to finish up a couple more videos. Like I said, it's already 7 p.m. I'm probably gonna just keep working for the next few hours. I wanted to get up early in the morning, but I think that right now I kind of just need to focus in and get these done so that I'm setting myself up for a, you know, better content consistency futuristically. So that's just, I'm just thinking out loud of what's going on. Right, I'm going back to work. I mean, technically I'm still working, but you get what I mean. I'm going back to creating the other videos, and I will check back in here at the end of the night before I head to bed so that we can kind of close out the whole day and talk about the review and what happened, and also what typically might be happening tomorrow and moving forward. Be right back. All right, so we are closing out the day, sort of. It's 9 p.m. now, and I want to do a final check-in with you. So here's what I was able to accomplish today in regards to this channel specifically, for the most part. So for this channel, I was able to record 3 different videos. I did a 4th video, however, that video, which ironically ended up being the one that took the most time to prep, plan, record, everything, ended up getting scrapped. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes as you're recording a video, something doesn't go right. The event ended, whatever, what have you. So in this situation, it really sucked because this was the video out of the whole day that took the biggest chunk out of my day, and it ended up getting scrapped. And again, sometimes that happens. It's not very fun when it does, but I'm choosing to, you know, rely on the fact that I was able to get 3 other videos done, which still feels great. But that's not all I was able to do. Obviously, I didn't spend the whole day just recording 4 videos. There was a lot more that went on than just that. So I also recorded clips for 4 other videos that are coming up. I wanted to kind of get some clips in and get them ready to go, because I like to add those in wherever I can. I planned out 3 more videos that hopefully I'll be able to record for tomorrow. And then, of course, I did some other daily tasks, like I worked on some other channel content. I did laundry, took the dog out what felt like every 2 seconds. I swear that pup, she doesn't always have to go. She knows how to tell me. She'll tell me when she needs to go because she's a good girl, and that's great. She's potty trained to perfection. I appreciate it. However, I swear, sometimes she'll come to me like every 30 minutes, and I'll think, okay, something's wrong with her. She must be sick. No. She goes out there and just wanders around, walks right back in. Didn't do no business. She just was bored. To be fair, I've been sitting here working at my desk for most of the day, so it's in some way I understand it, but I needed to account that into my day. That happened, okay? We also did some personal stuff like that. So now what I'm going to do as I finish up the day, I am going to be doing some editing. Tomorrow's a new day, and my goal is to knock out those videos and get ahead on prep as well. I like to try to stay ahead on prepping future videos, but of course, with a game like Raid Shadow Legends, there's a lot of in-the-moment stuff. There's events that come up, there's different items that we have to be aware of, or fusions or CVCs, etc. I would love to know if you're working on something too, whether that's a side project, a hobby, just something that interests you, or maybe it's a side business. I would love it if you would drop your tomorrow's goal, your goal for tomorrow, in the comments, and let's help each other stay accountable. I'm still in the early stages of growing this channel, and while I'm not making any money yet, as I mentioned to you before, I'm fully committed to building it and building it into something that I truly love. I really love the content creation business, not just because I enjoy video games, but also I love creating the content, planning it, researching it. I enjoy analyzing it. That's like my favorite thing to do. If you haven't been able to guess from previous videos, I love analyzing, going through analytics and really finding trends and things that are working well, what's not, and pivoting as we go. I enjoy business. I think it's a lot of fun, and I'm excited to hopefully see where this goes if I can continue to be consistent and really push for that goal. So if you want to see what that journey looks like, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. We do a lot of different kinds of content here, both for free to play and the main. This video was a little bit off the cuff and a little bit different, and especially because my intention was to go into this day and record, okay, here's the day of the content creator, and show all this productivity and craziness and checking in all the time. But in fact, what happened was we had a bunch of recording in the morning. I was super productive, got up early, and then learned that the video recordings didn't record correctly, and I had to completely scrap them and start over. That happens sometimes, and part of me wanted to scrap this video too, but I decided to keep it in to be more relatable, I guess, to show that this is a real content creator's day. This happens sometimes. This isn't a typical day, by the way. I'm not always able to just sit and just do content the full day. I usually have clients and other works that I have to go do. Thankfully, though, this aligned so that I could just have a day where I just got to work on content. And even though I'm so tired and ready for the day to be over, it was actually really nice. It felt good to just do what I'm passionate about and excited about and enjoy just the entire day. Just sat down and did that, and it was a lot of fun. If I had to spend every single day just doing this, I would be very, very, very happy. It would be very, very tired, but also I'd be very, very happy. Love it if you stick around. I appreciate you watching through this video. Again, comment with your goal for tomorrow, whatever it is, your project, hobby, side business, or just a personal goal in general. Let me know. I would love to hear about it, and let's see if we can continue to build a better future together. That sounds so cheesy, but you know what I mean. Have an amazing freaking rest of your day. Keep killing it. I'll see ya.